Hello everybody, welcome back to the Landedkiller show today. Today we'll be going over the recent devblog on economic camo changes and any other associated devblogs that have came out recently. So without further ado, let's get into it. For our first details here, we got separating economic bonuses from visual customizations, more details. Basically trying to update things, trying to give us some more information here on the camo changes. It looks like they're going to make co-op battles 13.3% less in cost compared to now on the main server. Okay, looks like they increased the size of bonuses, adding missing for XP bonuses with calculator. Bonus to credits to standard permanent camouflages for tier 10 ships increased from 45 to 50% credits. Credit and XP rewards for performing different actions have been non-linear since the game's release. The first action brought more rewards than subsequent actions. The first 100,000 damage dealt will earn more than the next 10,000 damage dealt. This made it easier to earn the base set of rewards and harder to earn more on top of that. Alright, let's see here. With the release of Overhaul, we are increasing the amount that will be easier to get and slightly lowering the threshold from which will be harder to get larger amounts. So, for example, it will be easier to get 200,000 base credits before modifiers are applied on Tier 10. For example, using a Tier 10 permanent camouflage, now a main server post service cost is 90,000 credits and the income is increased by 20% thanks to camouflage. Taking in the new system, taking into account all the changes, the service cost will be 150,000 credits, the income will be 50%. These two bonuses even out at 200,000 base credits earned. The new system being effective if you earn more. Okay, this is really confusing. I must say so myself. I mean, new system, the service cost will be 150,000 credits and the income will be increased by 50% credits. Two bonuses even out of 200,000 base credits earned. My gosh. Does sound like a credit nerf. Now I get what Strauss was saying. Current bonus is minus 10%, battle service cost plus 50% experience. New bonus is going to be plus 5%, 50%, 50%, 50%. Basically, they're basically making the system more complicated by splitting off all the experience. I don't know why they are doing this. It's plainly ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's stupid. Why are you messing with stuff that doesn't need to be messed with? Tier 10, minus 50%, battle service cost plus 20% credits, plus 100% experience. An old system, new system, plus 50%, plus 100%, plus 100%, plus 100% off of the experience. 48,000 for the economic bonus. There, let's see what we got here. No, this is more increase for costs, it looks like. What is this? Base post-service costs of researchable ships will be reduced from 120,000 to 150,000 credits for Tier 9, which is actually up from the current system. So, yeah, trying to sit there and trick us with this darn article. And from 180,000 to 150,000 credits for Tier 10. Jeez. This is the great economic crunch. Like, we're getting crushed right now by inflation in real life. We're going to be crushed by inflation in World of Warships now. Think. So you're getting 50% more credits, but if the service cost is almost double what it is now, it's like a nerf. Let me see here. Let's see if I can hit on this calculator and see if it gives me something here. Oh, and the calculator don't even work. Fantastic. Because if your battle service cost right now is 90,000 credits and it's being increased to 150,000 credits, that's just bonkers. Even if you're earning 50% more credits in this new system, you're still losing some credits too. That's just ridiculous. There's a couple more devlogs to cover here, but jeez. So instead of just keeping things as they are now, we're effectively getting some kind of a credit nerf by around 20%, by the looks of it. Because if your service cost is 90,000 now with the reduction in cost, and you're only getting 50% more credits, yeah, that's not gonna fly. Not to mention they're trying to make it more confusing on the experience by not having it just be straight up 100% all experience like it is now. They're doing plus 100% experience, plus 100% commander, plus 100% free XP. This is taking things that are once simple and making them complex. It's ridiculous. What will happen with permanent camouflage not bound? Permanent camouflages attachable to any ships to a certain tier that were not attached will convert into two separate entities. Permanent economic bonus to said tier and permanent camouflaging affects only the appearance. The two entities don't have to be attached to the same ship. Most expendable camouflage will be available. Camouflage will cost between 22,050 to 90,000 credits depending on category. What the hell? What will be the price of economic bonuses? Plus 20%, plus 100% experience, plus 100% commander, plus 100%, plus 300% experience. Price of booze 12, and so on. With the release of will it be possible to sell economic bonuses? Yes, for credits. Daily containers will change. Will be the following: more credits, not economic, more combat signals, try your luck, more coal, more camouflages. Really? So instead of just letting us have the signals and the coal like you did before, you're separating it off. What a bunch of crud. What a bunch of crud. You're getting less value. Camouflage will drop from more camouflage and trade. Okay, why not from the more coal containers as they do now? This is a giant economic nerf bat. People do not see that. They're just not paying attention. What will come of economic and special signals? With the release of the update, these signals will be removed from the game. However, many players like it when the ship carries a large amount. Now we're thinking about different options. What a bunch of crud. That's a bunch of crud. I'm not really going to sit there and let loose with the swearing, but imagine, what can I say? Monkey feathers. I'd say this is double monkey feathers. There's a bunch of changes to the British tech tree line, it looks like. So we're getting some nerfs to some damage on Rook. 500. Main battery firing range with the gun control system module increased 15.9 to 16.5. Main battery firing range with gunfire control system mod increased from 17.5 to 18.2. So it looks like there's going to be like a gunfire control system equipment. No. That's researchable. This is researchable stuff. Not equipment. My bad. Duncan got Sigma increased 1.5 to 1.6. Increased range. St. Vincent, same thing. Increased Sigma, increased range. Iwami looks like got a buff from 1.9 to 2.1 Sigma. Main battery firing range increased from 20.3 to 22.3. Aquila got a torpedo nerf. 8,360 to 7,133. Blast radius and its chance to disable modules have been reduced. San Diego, another nerf, 16 kilometers to 14.8 kilometers. Sap shell nerfed, 1950 to 1800. Buff to reload time and using main battery reload booster. Decreased 50% faster to 33% faster. Death airstrike range increased from 5 to 7. Yeah, this is a bunch of really unpopular changes, if I must say so myself. The only popular changes I think people are going to like is this last bit here. Looks like we're going to have some torpedo dispersion going on here, minus 11% when launching torpedoes for the U-boats and for the American. It looks like the Tier 10's got the heaviest nerf at minus 16 degrees or whatever. They're making it harder to hit the same spot with the salvo of unguided torpedoes. U-190 and Salmon reduce the time before forced descent. Okay, so it's basically going to make the ships forced to surface faster for the Tier 8. United States got the torpedo jets reduced from 8,200 damage to 7,600 reduced. Chance to cause flooding reduced from 68% to 63%. The only good news I really have for you is the buffs to the American battleship line, the alternate one, the one that ends in Vermont. Looks like they've reduced their repair party consumables for all three of them down from 80 to 40% to 40 seconds. Engine parameters have changed. Acceleration for both forward and reverse has been significantly improved. Minnesota got some buffs from 25 to 38 millimeters on the warship raised bulkhead beneath the forward superstructure. Engine parameters, of course, improved. Detectability by ships reduced 17.54 to 16.54. Vermont, same thing, except its HP recovery has been increased from Citadel from 10 to 50%. Estimate side armor 38 to 51. Detectability by ships reduced from 18.02 to 16.2. Parameters of main battery shells have been changed to better match the updated concept of the branch. Increased flight time of projectiles over long distances. Increased armor penetration at close range. Reduced armor penetration at long distances. Man, that was a mouthful to cover, but essentially you're getting some buffs to the American 2nd Battleship line, but a lot of nerfs to subs, which is welcomed. And nerfs to San Diego, which already had a lot of nerfs as it is. Economic change, what nobody asked for, which we're going to have a significant credit economy crunch. Now I'm starting to get stuff. I'm starting to really understand what Straswell was saying in that other video. Oh man, I hear you now, Strauss. This is going to be a big economic crunch. Inflation in World of Warships, as it were. I'm going to make that a tag for the video. Inflation in World of Warships, because this is essentially what it is. We're already being crunched by real-life gas prices being at $4.50 for some of us. Others of us, $5.50. Only bound to go up from here. And I must say, the cost of gas really is hurting into the budget when I'm going to and from work. $50 to fill up my tank now. It's just ridiculous. I didn't really want to see inflation in World of Warships too. What next? Premium shop prices rise too. Are we gonna have to pay $100 for a tier 8 premium or something? I don't know. Honestly, I just get tired of all these changes. It gets tiring. I wish we could have good news, like buffs to San Diego instead of nerfs to San Diego. Ay, ay, ay. Man. Straswell, I bet you wish that the game was like how it used to be. I wish it was like how it used to be. Things were balanced to a certain degree. We didn't have so many gimmicks. I mean, do you guys all remember when they did World of Tanks Classic Mode and how many people flooded to that? It'd be the same way if they did World of Warships Classic Mode right now and they had it to only the ships from 2015. Guarantee it, everybody be flooding that. Brawl, I'm sorry, does not make up for there being submarines in the game. Submarines may have some dispersion factor on them now, but still. Honestly, yeah. Recording this on my B day, so that's always nice. But, yeah, we had a good stream last night. World of Warships, it's just for fun 72. I go check that out if I were you. I'm always live occasionally, like once or twice a week. Try to make it like a midweek thing anyway. Honestly, I just hope that you guys all have a good rest of your week and just enjoy your time with your family and do the best you can to cut down on the gas usage. Try to use the AC if you're at 35 miles per hour. No, 35 miles per hour and up, use AC. Use window if it's 35 miles per hour and less. It's something to do with like drag and all that on your car frame. But anyways, take care. Don't forget to like, watch, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.